My name is Brian Gabriel, and you're sitting in Suffolk Recording Studios here in Patchogue, New York. Suffolk Recording Studios has been here for 10 years, and it's owned by a gentleman by the name of Dan Welsh. Essentially, it started, had humble beginnings like most businesses do, and it's really grown more so in the last 5 years. We essentially rebranded the room, and it's really caught a lot of attention locally, and even nationally. We do a lot of voiceover work. Really, we've expanded and more so have catered to all musicians, not just one type of musician or anything. We're a multifaceted facility. So the place can really transform into different ideas and concepts. I put together a concept called Americana, which is probably a little tenacious to encapsulate yourself into a whole genre of something. But, I figured, Americana can be, anything that is of American roots, anything. So musically speaking, it's not just one category of things. It's a whole collection of music and everything that we have, available to us in this country. Musically speaking, our heritage for music goes back, hundreds of years. But either way, it's in a pop format, I guess you can say, as far as the songwriting was concerned. But it just has elements of the things that I like, just organically speaking. Old drums, there was pianos done on it, acoustic guitars, anything acoustic. When they blend together, to me, it makes my hair stand up. There's something that it's just the way it blends together. And then you put all the music together that's been crammed in my head since I was a kid, and out came this concept of Americana. There is a theme to it, and even though there might be some different textures of music, it all kind of fits together in one sitting, and that's kind of what I was going for. The whole record was done here at our facility, Suffolk Recording Studios in Patchogue, New York here. Right from song one to the very last song to the last, overdub, tambourine, maraca. So a good example of something we did here would be maybe check out a track off the record, and you can definitely get a flavor as to what our room sounds like. Playing all the instruments on it, the only way that I was going to really make this happen was to have somebody to kind of command the Helm. A good friend of mine, Keith Moore, was crazier than me pretty much to buy into my concept, and he essentially kind of manned the console and also has a very good subjective and objective insight to what my stuff is, and he knows me pretty well. As long as I had a good idea of what I was doing on certain things. Some things I wrote here as we were doing it. It's like building a house. Anything that has to be constructed needs a good foundation. So as long as I had a good guitar part and a good solid foundation of drums, the songs could be built up from there. Sometimes when you're writing or recording a song, you don't know where it's gonna go, and by a freak of just having an instrument in your hands, whether it be a guitar or drums or bass or whatever it is. There's always one defining moment in a song when you're recording it where all of a sudden it comes to life. Even though you had this idea and you're jamming on it, you're working on it at home or on an acoustic guitar or something, and then suddenly there's a slide part or maybe a drum fill that it all of a sudden changed the whole dynamic of the song. And sometimes those things aren't in your control.